In SVG-TV News, European nations align strategy for 2026 Global Fossil Fuel, a phase-out summit. Asia shipping hubs anticipate disruption as the World Cup final. These and other stories coming up in SVG-TV News and Sports this evening at 7.
Violet Thompson with the details. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is exploring the development of aviation training programs as the Caribbean community CARICOM adds aviation personnel to its free movement list. Discussions on potential investment in the sector were held on the margins of the 50th CARICOM Heads of Government meeting in St. Kitts and Nevis, where the regional shortage of skilled aviation workers was highlighted. Larissa Poxley-Kidd tells us more in this report.
Prime Minister Dr. Godwin Friday says his government will move to develop programs aimed at increasing the number of skilled aviation personnel in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Providing an update at a news conference yesterday following the 50th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government in St. Kitts and Nevis, Prime Minister Friday says the shortage of aviation professionals across the region presents a significant opportunity for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So we will seriously be examining such programs as a means of creating jobs and encouraging investment in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Minister of Foreign Affairs Dwight Fitzgerald.
It's encouraging for us because who wants to build and operate an aviation training institute in St. Vincent.
Opportune time for St. Vincent and the Grenadines to capitalize on the initiative by establishing an aviation institute.
So St. Vincent and the Grenadines has an opportunity to be leading in that regard, and we all know the potential benefits of such an institute. I mean, for all of the linked categories of economic activity, the businessmen, the restaurants, the real estate people.
The categories of aviation personnel recently approved by CARICOM for free movement include accident investigators, aviation security inspectors, flight attendants, and flight operations inspectors. For SVG-TV News, Larissa Poxley-Kidd.
Grenadines, Barbados, Belize, and Dominica, this country has granted 7 persons certificates of recognition of CARICOM skills qualification. He said that this information was provided on the margins of the 50th regular meeting of the Conference of the Heads of Government of CARICOM held recently in St. Kitts and Nevis.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines also indicated that there were 7 certificates issued for full free, a few more. So it's early days yet, but the process has started to work. We have to remember that what is underlying the policy and the plans to implement free movement of people, not just free movement of capital or free movement of goods, but people with skills.
The full free move revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. It came into effect on October 1st, 2025. Minister of Agriculture, Forestry and Rural Transformation, Israel Bruce, is attending the 39th session of the FAO Regional Conference for Latin America and the Caribbean, LAC 39, currently being held in Brazil from March 2nd to the 6th, 2026. Minister Bruce is accompanied by senior agriculture as a panelist at the high level and inequality. A news release from the ministry stated that Minister Bruce's participation as a panelist places St. Vincent and the Grenadines at the forefront of regional dialogue on effective public policy aimed at eradicating hunger and poverty. The conference is also expected to provide in global fisheries, governance, and potential collaboration on marine resource surveys within the region. While in Brazil, Minister Bruce is also scheduled to meet with Brazil's Minister of Agricultural Development and Family Farming, Paulo Teixeira, and Secretary General of Foreign Affairs, Maria Lourdes da Rocha. The Ministry of Agriculture said St. Vincent and the Grenadines remain firmly committed to advancing as a crucial opportunity to ensure that Caribbean voices continue to shape regional and global food security policy. Minister John states that a strong faith and we return. Stay with us.
Welcome to Sister.
Welcome to the upgraded C-Star Limited,
where we offer to almost all your household items.
They've expanded their range to sofas, dining and patio sets, beds and mattresses, wardrobes, kitchen cabinets, office furniture. That's just a few from the luxurious collection. Not forgetting their signature quality windows, doors, rails, and bathroom enclosures. Journey on up to C-Star, where the friendly sales clerk is happy to assist. C-Star Limited, where quality meets style.
A funeral service should be one that you can be proud of. One that leads. We are proud of the quality and class we have in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are proud of leading the way in terms of live streaming of funerals online so that your family members overseas could also be part of it, and we are proud of all that we do.
New Haven Funeral Home.
Introducing 2 new Instacash games. Yes, 2 more chances to win more money instantly from the National Lotteries Authority. Get the new $2 game, Win It All, where you can win up to $2,500. And there's Stacko Cash for $3 with a top prize of $5,000. Win It All and Stacko Cash, new Instacash games loaded with lots of prizes. Available at all Lotto agents. Instacash, so easy to play, and you can win instantly.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionssvg.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
Ecclesiastical affairs and national heritage cannot be easily shaken. Minister John made the statement while addressing the park under the theme, Appreciating Our Identity. She is committed to ensuring that national heritage is not merely symbolic, but transformative and empowering for communities.
Creates opportunity our indigenous legacy. I want to thank Minister Cupid and the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture. I am proud that my ministry is hosting activities that highlight the essential role of family, faith, and community in sustaining our national identity.
John also announced that the Heritage Market, first held in Rabuka, will move to the capital Kingstown later this month. She noted that the expanded event will feature more vendors and create additional opportunities for greater public participation.
Friday, March 27th, I am excited to announce that we will be honored by the presence of the Carib Queen from Dominic. Then, on Saturday, visitors to our beautiful country will also have the opportunity to experience authentic Vincentian culture. I encourage everyone to participate in these activities and in the wider calendar of events, expression of our heritage, faith, and the national pride.
The activity is one of several being held. Police have arrested and charged 17-year-old D'Oriel Duncan, a student occurred in 2024. The charge was laid days after the victim, also a 17-year-old student of the same community, died last weekend from injuries reportedly sustained during the incident. According to police investigations, Duncan allegedly unlawfully and maliciously wounded the teenager by stabbing her in the neck with a knife. The offense was committed at Peters Hope on November 28, 2024. Duncan appeared before the Serious Offences Court on March 3, 2026, where she was granted bail in the sum of $15,000 with one surety. As part of her bail conditions, she was ordered to report to the Barely Police Station every Tuesday and Thursday between 8 a.m. and have not indicated whether additional charges will be filed as investigations remain on. Representative Kashaka Cupid says he is committed to bringing meaningful transformation to the constituency. Infrastructure upgrades, road rehabilitation in Ashburton last weekend. We hear more in this report.
Ashburton and Delaware roads have been identified as priority projects under the 2026 Representative and Minister of Culture, Sports and Creative Industry, Kashaka Cupid.
Been completely neglected for far too long. And I can tell you, without any reservation this evening, that within the next couple months, your road will be fixed.
In addition to road upgrades to the Bel Air Clinic and continued support for housing improvements across the constituency, he assured residents that the distribution of housing materials will be carried out fairly and without political interference.
With ULP in the past, when it's about the NDP, I don't care. However,
for athletes, artists, musicians and cultural practitioners, to the Daphne playing field aimed at improving recreational facilities for residents.
And sports is an avenue. They don't have time for criminal activities. And if you look at the history of our crimes recently, most of our crimes are our youths.
For SVGTV News, I am Larissa Pugsley-Kidd.
Caribbean nations align strategy with us.
The Ever Ready Funeral Home at French's is your friend in times of grief.